नमस्ते बच्चों, हमेशा खुश हो। Myself, Jevin Dr. Monica Trivedi. Today I am going to teach you about the group theory. Okay, so the group theory is um, a mathematical concept which has a wide application in physical sciences. Okay, and it is the study of the symmetry. Okay, so where the group theory used for the chemistry purpose, so to predict whether or not a molecule has a dipole moment, to predict if a molecule will show the optical activity, to derive the selection rule for spectroscopic transitions, also to determine which atomic orbitals to be used to construction of hybrid orbital, to predict which molecule vibration leads to in IR spectra, and to label and designate the MOs. Okay, so these are some applications and of group theory in chemistry. Okay, so first we have to learn about what is symmetry. Okay, each and everything which can divide in a equal two part, it has a symmetry. Okay, so the symmetry when a shape looks identical or to its original shape after being flipped or turned. Okay, so you can see in this example, this is there are the trees. One of these trees is symmetric and one of is asymmetric. Okay, so most objects found in a nature have a symmetry. Okay, symmetry is associated with beauty as well as, okay, some like flowers, diamond, butterfly, snail. Okay, leaves are all are the beautiful, highly symmetric because of the harmony and the attractiveness of their form and properties. Okay, you can see there is a butterfly, uh, symmetric position, a tree, a flower, a leaf, okay, a peacock, a fullerene. Okay, these all are symmetric in a nature. And the human body also symmetric in a nature. Okay, you can see the if you divide the human body in equal two parts, they all are identical to each other. Okay, so what are the symmetry elements? Okay, a symmetry elements is a geometrical entity such as a line, plane, or a point about which one can perform an operation like rotation, reflection, or inversion. Okay, also symmetry operation is a movement of a molecule objects about an symmetry element, such as that resulting configuration in is indistinguishable from the original form. Okay, or you can say a symmetric operation will transform the molecule into a equivalent or the identical configuration. You can see here the example of H2O molecule. If you rotate it to 180 degree on C2 axis, okay, so you will find the actual or the original molecule by rotating it to 180 degree for a two times. So we here we use C2 axis for this kind of molecule. Okay, so in a Bohr diagram, the configuration first, second, and third are indistinguishable. Therefore, this operation is a symmetric operation. The symmetry element is a imaginary line axis. Okay, you can see the C2 is a symmetric axis. Okay, so the symmetric axis is the imaginary line axis. The symmetry operation is a rotation of a molecules about this axis through 180 degree. Okay, so the first and second are equivalent to each other. First and second, you can see water and water, first and second are equivalent to each other. Second and third are equivalent to each other. Second and third are equivalent to each other, and first and second are first and third are identical. Okay, you can see the position of Ha and Hb in water first molecule and water third molecule is similar. Okay, so simply the symmetric element and symmetry operation are different because the symmetric element is when it perform it will call operation. Okay, so the symmetric elements are identity, which is denoted by E. The second is proper rotation axis or axis of symmetry, which is denoted by Cn. The third is mirror plane or a plane of symmetry, which is denoted by sigma. Fourth is inversion center or center of symmetry, which is denoted by I. And the last one is improper rotation axis or a rotational reflection axis, which is denoted by Sn. Whereas the symmetric operation are when the identity element apply on a molecule, it seems like we rotate the molecule like 360 degree. Okay, so it just look like that nothing happened to that molecule. So the symmetry operation for the E identity is nothing doing. Okay, doing nothing or nothing doing. Okay, fine. Then second is a proper rotation axis or axis of symmetry element. For this, the operation will be rotation about the axis through some angle. Okay, like 180 degree, 90 degree, 60 degree, 120 degree. These are some angles for the rotation. Third one is plane of symmetry. Plane of symmetry denoted as a sigma, and its operation is reflection about the plane. It can be vertical, it can be horizontal. Okay, the fourth one is inversion center or symmetry of center of symmetry. It is nothing as just an inversion of a reflection about a point. Okay, the last one is improper rotation axis. So the operation for it is rotation about an axis through the some angle followed by the reflection. Okay, in sigma we just reflection about the plane, but in Sn rotation and reflection both the operation combinedly done. So this kind of operation known as a rotation reflection operations. Okay, so this is all about the symmetric elements. Thank you.